today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Jimmy Garoppolo and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Jalen Hurts and the Detroit Lions.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback in his 7th season now from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Garoppolo on first down. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. The numbers for Crowder a week ago: 3 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. And in a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
And a sideline pass that's caught by Thomas. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And a look at Bell, who remains down after that play. Appears to have gotten shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And this is caught at the 8. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. Right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
And incomplete. Brings up
now the former Sun Devil, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Lions nothing.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Hurts pass.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
And 8-yard pickup. First down, Detroit.
On first down, Hurts. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Detroit.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jalen Hurts with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals. as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Crowder's got it over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. Patterson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hurts. Open man is Robbie Anderson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Over the middle to Beckham. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Antonio Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And for a 2nd straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. And we will skip the highlight show this week, get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the.
Now the 7th-year running back, it's Le'Veon Bell. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
For Logan Thomas.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
25 yards that time.
25 yards.
Well, again, plenty of time to sit in the pocket and deliver the football. While the offensive linemen, they may be nameless and faceless to a lot of people, they certainly aren't to their teammates who are the skill position guys. They appreciate the heck out of them, and they're capitalizing.
11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Cardinals.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jair Alexander in from the corner to make the sack. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. 3rd, throwing is Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Drake. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively pure. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10. at their own.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
49-yard line.
On first down, Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. Not much there, only a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Stiff-armed him. And it's complete. Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Henry. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
It'll be Hurts on the option. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Flush to his right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jalen Hurts. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He'll get this one complete to Davis. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Garoppolo again. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Corey Davis. Incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake.
Hurts pass.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the 34-yard.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This complete to Henry over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Detroit.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Lions, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the early struggles continue.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Detroit Lions taking on Patrick Mahomes and the New Orleans Saints.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
The Saints take over.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by the reigning Super Bowl MVP in his 4th year now. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Harris has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 45-yard
shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now a first down carry for Harris. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one of...
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Damian Harris, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
I I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Saints 7, Lions nothing.
Now the NFL's leader in carries and yards in 2019, it's Derrick Henry.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
More on the tackle.
On the option, it'll be Hurts.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. It's a gain of 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Henry.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now left side on the swing pass. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 34. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 6, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Harris. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
Third down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
13 more.
1st down, Hurts.
Over the middle of the backer. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jalen Hurts hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Lions have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout.
Stop short of the goal line.
7 seconds left in the 1st half.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. So we have reached halftime with it. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway.
Taken in at the 3.
And the crease here as he's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
So here are the Lions to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
By Melvin Ingram.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
And he'll go underneath here to Drake.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
To Derrick Henry.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
Hurts.
Throw left side complete. It's Drake. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Hurts going to keep this himself.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Hurts pass.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
And they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And this time he is in. Kenyon Drake, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession. You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Saints, first down.
Now here's Mahomes. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Schultz. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now Myers for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. A pass there over the middle to start things out. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Well, men open down the middle of the field, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Mahomes now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And it's third down.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now, fourth down.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Able to find Harris, complete. And he's got room. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
The 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here's Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Harris.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
First down carry for Henry. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Number 22, Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
It's now 2nd and 6.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Drake. And he's brought down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Saints 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw again on 2nd down. Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. And he will find his man on the outside. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.